You walk into school and you have your earbud in listening to your favorite music, skipping all of the songs you overplay along the way. You make it to class and you still have your earbuds in. And finally you make it home and you take them out just so that you can put on your gaming headset. So if this is something that you do and this is something that you could relate to, well, don't worry, because my old Dan used to literally live like this. You see, whenever I was in school, I was very, very depressed. So obviously I wanted to listen to music all the time because I didn't really want to be that social. So I would literally put in my earbuds and then pretty much just kind of zone everybody out and stuff and just kind of be off to myself, which made me just less social and caused me to be even more depressed. Not to mention, every single time that I was like on a walk or skateboarding, or maybe I was even just driving my car, and sometimes I still do this, but I've gotten better with it, is I would relentlessly just skip my songs. And it was just because like I was overplaying the same songs over and over and over again. And I realized that it actually shot my desire to actually listen to music and made it feel more like a frustration than anything. So it is actually a proven fact that especially men can only focus on one thing at a time. Now, what does that mean for music? Well, obviously if you're in school and you're trying to listen to a teacher pretty much give a lesson, obviously you kind of have an earbud in and stuff like that. You're not going to be focusing because mostly you don't want to focus, which pretty much has to do with the school system being full of a whole bunch of unenthusiastic teachers anyways, and that's a whole separate topic. But just think of it this way, actually. This will kind of simplify it. Imagine you have a friend and stuff like that. You actually might know somebody like this, where you're literally trying to discuss something with them, and the entire time they're like, yeah, bro, yeah, 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 that makes sense. Yeah, I got you. And of course, this friend is not listening to you whatsoever because they're just sitting there on their phone. Whether it's like scrolling on Instagram, or maybe they're even like, check out this post. Dude, look at this meme I just found, you know? I mean, I had friends who did this stuff, and honestly, I probably did it to my friends too. Honestly, my biggest suggestion is to really just stop listening to music whenever you're actually doing anything that's social. Because if you're walking through the hallways or you're in class or something like that, there's just absolutely no reason to just have an earbuds in during class and stuff like that. Because listen, you can hate your teachers, you can hate whatever, but honestly, you're gonna be stressed out and you're probably gonna get bad grades because you can't focus in school. And that's gonna make you even more stressed out, and obviously stress leads to depression. And that's probably why I was so stressed in school, because I wasn't focusing. I had an earbud in and I was sleeping, you know? I was just, if anything, you know, teachers were yelling at me because of that. And I don't even know if you guys remember this, and you guys may currently do this. I feel like I'm doing like a disgrace by doing this and showing this technique. This is like Jimmy in your locker, but essentially I would take a wired earbud, right? And I would literally, I'd put it in my shirt, and I'm not even joking, I would feed it through a long sleeve t-shirt. Imagine if I'm wearing a long sleeve. My skin is a long sleeve here. And essentially I would literally put it through my long sleeve and then put it like in my palm, right? And then I would take it and then I would put it in my ear, and then I would just sit like this. And I would just listen to the teacher talk about different things. But obviously I'm not listening because I got an earbud in my ear. But honestly, just don't do that. I know I just showed you guys a little like tip and trick here or something like that, but honestly, I thought it was kind of funny because it's literally something I used to do, and I actually knew other people that did it, and that's the reason why I did it in the first place, is because I literally learned it. But on the topic of learning, I want to show you guys a way that you can actually stop stressing so much, and honestly just stop being so addicted to just using earbuds as a way to actually just kind of escape the world. Alright, so number one, just try to socialize a little bit more. Take your earbuds out during like your study hall or even lunchtime. Try to socialize with people. Try to socialize with your friends, or even maybe somebody that you just didn't really talk to that often. And honestly, this will make you feel a lot better because humans are social people. And it's just, if you feel better whenever you're actually socializing with people, because then you don't feel so alone in a very social environment, which is school. And the same things can actually apply to maybe even work, or maybe you're at the gym or something like that, where you have your earbuds in and you're kind of just like, you're in this world of escaping to music and stuff like that, and you have turned off one of your senses to everything around you. And dude, it's absolutely insane. Actually, just recently I was driving down the road and there was like, and keep in mind I live on like a main road and stuff, this kid was like walking down the road, and I'm not joking, like literally like gaming headphones, just like jamming out to whatever it was, just big chillin' walking down this road. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta like walk on the side of the road to get home or something like that. But my gosh, I mean, I just couldn't believe the dude was just like walking with headphones. I mean, I used to carry a Bluetooth speaker whenever I'd ride my bike around town and stuff, but like this, I highly suggest don't wear earbuds or headphones if you're walking down the road. That's like tip like 1.5. That's what that is. 1.5. Do not wear your headphones or earbuds walking down the road. All right, so number 2 is to take breaks from music, okay? And what you'll be listening to, maybe whenever you're walking or you're in the car or something like that, is you will be listening to audiobooks, okay? And this can be audiobooks of, you know, fiction or even like self-improvement books or something like that. And that's what you'll be listening to. You can literally turn your car or your walks into a learning environment, okay? You can literally, or even just like kind of just listening to something fun, you know? It's really up to you, but honestly, this will allow you to take a break from some music and pretty much be able to enjoy audiobooks and learn while doing other activities, whether it's making breakfast or, like I said, driving your car or something like that. You can literally listen to audiobooks. Now, I'm not sponsored by Audible, okay? I swear to God, I'm not giving you an Audible ad. What I'm actually going to tell you, because as of right now, I'm a small YouTuber, okay? So we ain't getting no cash, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, you can actually check on YouTube and actually find some like audiobooks that people just like uploaded, and technically they shouldn't be on there, but you can actually get on there and just like literally just like listen to them. So I highly encourage doing that, and then like take a screenshot. Make sure that you take a screenshot of where you last left off, because sometimes YouTube's not good at doing that. Also, check with your local library to see if they offer an app that actually allows you to listen to audiobooks. So for completely free, keep in mind, all you got to do is sign up for the library card, which is literally giving your information, and they will set you up pretty much with an app that will actually give you access to a bunch of audiobooks, okay? I've listened to so many audiobooks on the free program that they gave me. They have like Harry Potter books and stuff like that. There was this one, they have like books by like Brian Tracy. If you don't know who he is, he does like procrastination books. He's a bestseller dude and whatnot. So there's a lot of good books that you can actually get from these like free apps from libraries. So I highly suggest you checking it out, because they might offer it and it's pretty legit. And number 3, since you've actually been taking longer breaks, you're listening to audiobooks, obviously you're gonna crave some music here and there, okay? So what you're gonna do is actually kind of start expanding, okay? Maybe you're only a rap guy. You just love listening to 𝙎𝙤𝙠 𝙏𝙧𝙚𝙚, okay? Check me out on Spotify. You can actually start listening to other things. Maybe some old music, maybe some country, maybe some metal, maybe some rock. Whatever you are into, just literally jump around, okay? Sometimes I'll be listening to like Infant Annihilator, and then other days I'm just listening to some nice Dominic Fike. You know, that's just how it is. I you know, go from like one to the other, then to the other, and that's just how I go. Try to expand your music taste if you're gonna come back to music, and just try new things and stuff like that. I really do encourage it. All right, and number 4, this is kind of a bonus tip. I'm not even gonna lie, so you guys are like in luck, because you made it this far. I'm giving you guys a bonus tip. I'm slapping you guys so hard with this bonus tip. It's gonna be so good. This is something that I actually learned from an audiobook. Whoa, check it out. But this was actually kind of crazy, and it makes sense whenever you think about it. Remember how I said that you can only focus on one thing at a time? So I'll just try to paraphrase the way that the audiobook had talked about this. I don't remember what book it was, actually. It kind of sucks. I wish I could tell you guys. But essentially the way that it was described is that it is actually important to turn off your radio when other people are in the car with you, okay? You got some friends in the car, you got your girlfriend, you got your mom, your dog, whatever it be. Turn off your radio. Okay, turn it completely off. No low volume, you know, nothing, none of that. Okay, turn it completely off, because what will happen is if you turn on that radio, everybody will literally shut up, okay? Because they want to listen to the sound. Now, if you end up turning down the radio completely, there's no sound, okay? And what happens whenever there's no sound on a car, it becomes awkward, okay? Now, awkwardness is a good thing because awkwardness and quietness leads to good conversation, okay? And that allows you to be able to talk to the people that are in your car. You don't have to scream over the radio. You don't have to just sit there in silence listening to, you know, the same song for, 10 times in a row. You can actually have a nice talk with each other. And yes, you may feel like the absolute urge to just listen to this song. And, maybe if there is that one song you want to get out, just get it out of the way, okay? Be like, hey, I'm feeling this song right now. Is it okay if we just listen to it? Then do that, okay? Honestly, just turn off the radio. Enjoy the people that you're driving with and just really enjoy conversations. You won't believe the amount of conversations and I'm not even joking, especially those car ride ones, the in-depth conversations. I mean, my girlfriend and I'm not joking, whenever we drive places, we don't listen to the radio. We haven't listened to actually, it's crazy. Whenever we went to Canada, okay, which is like it was like 5-6 some hours or something like that. We didn't listen to the radio once, okay? And I know it might seem like crazy to hear something like that, but literally we just enjoyed the road. We enjoyed each other's company. We talked, we laughed along the way, looking at different things that we've seen on the road and different people and different like locations and stuff like that. And honestly, it was just a time that I'll remember. And it was just the car ride. And it was just so nice because we enjoyed each other's company and it was just so great. And honestly, I want that for you guys. I want you guys to be able to be social people, whether that's with your friends, maybe you have a current girlfriend, maybe for even your future girlfriend. This is good knowledge to know, okay? You get a girlfriend one of these days, I'm not even joking, you're gonna be like the man of the hour because you're gonna know her, okay? You're gonna turn off that radio and you're gonna be like, okay, bitch, talk. I'm just kidding. That's kind of too much. I'm just kidding. But essentially, you will be able to actually be more social and you'll feel a lot better, not only about yourself, but just you'll be a better social person. Take advantage of these tips and honestly just apply them to your life because it will change you so much. I promise you. It's stuff that I've done and it's stuff that I wish I would have done back in the mild Dan days when I was like 14. You guys just gotta try it, okay? Even if it's one of them, okay? Just try it, okay? I'm serious, it will help you. So anyways, as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure that you guys give it a like and make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already. And I really just appreciate you guys' support that I've been getting recently. I really, really do. And if you guys have any tips and suggestions for other people and in this topic, then leave it in the comments down below and help somebody because that's what I'm here to do for you guys. So thank you guys. And if you guys have had a pretty tough summer already, then I highly encourage you watch this video. And maybe you just want some like good tips or something like that, just pretty much for summer, then watch this video. I'm not even joking. This video will help you. So make sure you guys find the fire within you and stay Diablo.